Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the College Football Playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To the air. It's Murphy. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Breaks free. He's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Berry. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. It does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Foul follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Lyle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Complete with the running back, but can he get there?
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Hands off to the left. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Watkins. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got room to run. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Berry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Looking to score with a run to the right. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Canes keep the football on the move. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Miami, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Murphy. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Send the back in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make...
Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Needs a completion here on 4th down. On the move now. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield, it puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Dropping back, it's Murphy. The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll tackle him out across the 20. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
LSU 10, Miami 7.
The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And the kickoff will be returned. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. It's Lyle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Nice game.
Boy, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Canes churn out another 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Murphy. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Here's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Sure hands. It's Odom. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the receiver's got it. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Canes have first and 10 here.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On the run here. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. Breaks free with room to run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, Man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. This is the 6th play on the drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. No huddle now for the offense.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through.
LSU 17, Miami 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And what a grab by the sophomore.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Fighting him off.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Down the middle, it's Green. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. LSU now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Murphy. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The sure hands. It's Lyle. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. And is intercepted. The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have two turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. First and 10. Woo. Catch your breath.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Great catch when they desperately needed it. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
LSU.
Point after, up and good.
Miami, 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's caught. It's Watkins. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Players are down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Quick throw to the left side. And this pass is caught. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pounding away with the run game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the move now. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. This could be the game here. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense getting ready for their last drive. Time ticking away here in the final quarter. Play action here on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free in midfield. And he heads out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points. Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up.